All right, let's talk about substitution property. When you think of the word substitution, what comes to mind? Well, when I think of substitution, it's a replacement for something is what comes to my mind. A real quick, simple example would be, here's Mr. Klinger, and here's Mr. Klinger's substitute. Yeah, I know that's bad. Let's move on. Substitution property. The substitution property states that if x is equal to y, then x can be substituted in for y in any equation, and y can be substituted for x in any equation. So they're interchangeable. If they are equal to one another, we can interchange them. The bottom line for us today is the substitution property is the property that tells us it's okay to replace a variable with a given number. Let's look at these 4 examples. If it's given that a is equal to 5, b is equal to 6, and c is equal to 7, we can use the substitution property to simplify the expression a plus b minus c. The first thing we'll do is replace the a with 5, b with a 6, and c with 7. From here on out, we're going to follow order of operations. Well, we've got addition and subtraction. I'm going to do it left to right as I come to it. 5 plus 6 is 11, and then bring down the 7. So we have 11 minus 7. There's just one operation left to do. 11 minus 7 is 4. Substitution property. Let's take a look at this example. It just says a plus c. Well, we can substitute in our values for a and our value for c, and then we can simplify this expression by adding 5 plus 7, which is 12. Okay, those were pretty straightforward, simple examples, and here's just another couple of examples for us. This one says ab plus c. We know that a bumped up to b means to multiply. So let's go ahead and replace a with a 5, b with a 6, and c with 7. So what we have is 5 times 6 plus 7. According to order of operations, I've got to do the multiplication before I do the addition. Well, 5 times 6 is 30, and bring down the 7, and we have 30 plus 7. Last thing to do in simplifying this is 30 plus 7, which is 37. Our last example says c minus b plus a squared. Well, let's substitute for our variables. For c, we plug in 7. For b, we plug in 6. And for a squared, we plug in 5 squared. Now it's just a matter of following our order of operations. Order of operations says we have to take care of this exponent first. Well, 5 to the second power is 25. So we're going to have 7 minus 6 plus 25. Now we have subtraction and addition. We'll do it as we come to it, left to right. So 7 minus 6 is 1, and we bring down the plus 25. One operation left. 1 plus 25 is 26. I know this was brief, but I hope it gives you a little insight into what we're doing today. And as always, if you need help, just reach out. Thanks a bunch.